Hello and welcome to Castle Rock. Today I want to share with you some of the park's highlights. We'll talk about some of the things that you will need for your visit, and we will cover some low-impact climbing principles for those that are climbing. My three favorite locations in the park are Goat Rock, the rock formation known as Castle Rock, and the Castle Rock Falls Overlook. Goat Rock is a very unique rock formation. With its caves and caverns, this location is very popular with the rock climbers due to its wide array of climbs. Castle Rock is the rock formation that started it all. It was the highlight of the acreage that Judge Welch opened to the public in 1908. Castle Rock has some excellent examples of tuffone, which is formed by an unequal distribution of calcium carbonate throughout the Vaquero sandstone found on the upper ridges of the park. Castle Rock Falls Overlook is a must-see stop during any visit to Castle Rock. With its steady flow and beautiful view from the deck, Castle Rock Falls is a great location for a relaxing lunch. The water that flows down Castle Rock Falls comes from a natural spring in the Kings Creek headwaters area and flows down towards the San Lorenzo River and eventually exits to the Pacific Ocean in Santa Cruz. There are a few important things you'll need to bring with you before you go on any hike at Castle Rock. Water is especially important as there are no drinking fountains in the park except at the trail camp. A park map is a vital tool to ensure you don't get lost. Don't rely on cell phone maps because there is very little cell phone service in the park and phone batteries are unreliable. Wearing closed-toe shoes will help protect your feet, and hiking or running shoes provide great traction on the rocks and trails. Snacks are always important, and be sure to let somebody know where you are planning on hiking. Some visitors even leave notes on the windshields of their cars if they're going to be gone for an extended period of time. Whether you're climbing today or just hiking, I want to share some of the valuable low-impact park use tips that are important to preserving this place. Many of our park visitors are rock climbers, and if you came today to send some routes, please be advised that we do ask that you exercise low-impact climbing practices. Climbers know that balance, focus, and safety are important aspects of climbing, but protecting the rocks is just as important. The low-impact climbing practices require you to wait until the rocks are completely dry before climbing. These rocks are fragile when wet, so wait at least 48 hours after rain, snow, or heavy fog. Avoid overcrowding. Explore other climbing routes when too many people are at one location. Large groups have large impacts. Carry your crash pads. This is to avoid damage to the trails and plants. Please don't drag them. Prevent erosion. Stay on existing trails and use designated climbing routes. And lastly, protect park vegetation. Avoid standing or placing gear on plants. Diverse plant life adds both beauty and abundance to the park. Together we can lower the impact of our activities. So, as you explore Castle Rock, be sure to go prepared and check out all this fabulous state park has to offer.